Members, good afternoon. It's the appointed time of the House Committee. Please be seated. I call the meeting to order. Item number 1, matters arising. CS was happy to learn that the House Committee unanimously supported the proposed code for members of the LegCo and amendments to the Rules of Procedure and the House Rules for the improvement of the system of performance of duties by members, self-supervision and transparency of the operation of LegCo. And that took place on the 4th of July last week. CS indicated that the government has introduced the Legislative Council Powers and Privileges Amendment Bill 2025 to implement the proposal. That is, members suspended under the Rules of Procedure, including those for breaching the code, will be sanctioned financially. Item 2. Legal Service Division reports on bills and subsidiary legislation. We have 2 bills referred to the House Committee in accordance with Rule 54(4) of the Rules of Procedure. First, Legislative Council Powers and Privileges Amendment Bill 2025, paper number LS 61 of 2025. Legal advisor, please. Thank you. The bill is in relation to the mechanism for performance of duties by members. This aims to amend Section 20A of Cap 382, that is LCPNP Ordinance, to the effect that members who have been suspended under the Rules of Procedure will not be able to receive the remuneration or allowance during the period of suspension. And this doesn't just cover grossly misconduct. This will come into operation on the day on which the 8th term of the LegCo is to begin. The amendment in relation to Cap 382 was supported by the Rules of Procedure Committee as well as the House Committee. We have not identified any legal or drafting difficulties. That's my report of the bill. Members who would like to set up a subcommittee, who would like to set up a bills committee on this bill, if so, please raise your hands. If not, members, please note, as the legal advisor said, that they have not identified legal or drafting difficulties. The bill, as you all know, seeks to implement proposals endorsed on the 4th of July last week to enhance the mechanism of performance of duties of LegCo members. If members don't have any comments, the bill will resume second reading debate at the Council meeting of the 23rd of July, so it can be passed as soon as possible. Members, any other views? If not, the bill will resume second reading debate at the Council meeting of the 23rd of July. 2 Basic Housing Units Bill LS 62 of 2025. Legal advisor, please. This is a new bill. The aim is to introduce a regulatory regime for the letting of subdivided units of domestic buildings. Under the framework, under the regime, these SDUs will have to meet minimum standards before they are recognized as basic housing units. Only SDUs with recognition can be let. Anyone who let out unrecognized basic housing units will be subject to $300,000 and 3 years on indictment, or $100,000 and 2 years imprisonment under summary conviction. There is a registration period of 12 months and a grace period of 36 months so that subdivided units can undergo necessary alterations and apply for recognition. Please refer to paragraphs 4 to 11. In relation to the offences, these provisions will come into operation on the 1st of March 2027. The other provisions will come into operation on the 1st of March 2026. In December last year and March this year, the panel on housing was consulted. Members in general supported the proposal, and they've also expressed a number of views. We're looking into the legal and drafting aspects of the bill. The bill seeks to introduce a new regulatory regime for letting SDUs in relation to domestic buildings. Members may consider forming a bills committee. That's my report. Thank you. Members who ask for a bills committee to be set up? If so, please raise their hands. Mr. Gary Chen, Reverend Kuhn, and Mr. Andrew Lam. We have more than 3 members. Please jot down the members' names and also circulate a paper to see if anyone else wants to join. Item 2B, subsidiary legislation. There is one item. Subsidiary legislation gazetted on the 4th of July 2025, LS 63 of 2025. This report covers one item of subsidiary legislation. Legal advisor, please. This is LN 145. It aims to amend the Public Health and Municipal Services Ordinance, Part 2 of the 5th Schedule, to replace the English name of a private cemetery to reflect the change of the English name of this place. Please refer to paragraphs 1 to 3. This will take effect on the 5th of September this year. The panel on food safety and environmental hygiene was not consulted. We have not identified legal or drafting difficulties. That is LN 145. In relation to this legal notice, members, would you like to set up a subcommittee? If so, please raise your hands. If not, let me remind members. The deadline for making amendment is the council meeting of the 30th of July. Item 3, business for the council meeting of the 16th of July 2025. This is the latest agenda. We have questions. And then there is one first reading of government bill, registration of same-sex partnerships bill. The House Committee will handle this next Friday, that is the meeting on the 18th of July. We'll then have 3 second reading debate resumption of government bills. They are 1. Statute Law Miscellaneous Provisions Bill 2025, 2. Gas Safety Amendment Bill 2025, 3. Supplementary Medical Professions Amendment Bill 2025. There is also a Members' Bill first reading, submitted by Mr. Johnny Ng, Hong Kong Baptist University, Amendment Bill 2025. This will be handled by the House Committee on Friday, after its first reading next week. After these 2 items, there are 2 members' motions. They don't have any legislative effect. The first one is Mr. Gary Chen, a motion on reviewing the priorities of public works to ensure enhanced speed and efficiency of key projects. The other one is from Mr. Frankie Yik, a motion on building an elderly-friendly living environment. In addition to these items, there is also report number 18 of 2025 of the House Committee on consideration of subsidiary legislation and other instruments. It will be laid on the table. There are 6 items of subsidiary legislation of which the period of amendment will expire on that council meeting. Members have not indicated that they would like to speak. Item 4. Business for the council meeting of the 23rd of July 2025. Questions. The list of members allocated with question slots has been uploaded onto the electrical website. B. Government bill, first reading and second reading debate to be adjourned. We have not received any notice. C. Government motion. The Secretariat has not received any motion. D. Members' motions. We have the first one from Mr. Paul Tse, a proposed resolution under Article 75 of the Basic Law. The second one is also from Mr. Paul Tse, a proposed resolution under Section 9(2) of the LCPNP Ordinance. In relation to these proposed resolutions, they seek to amend relevant provisions in the ROP, endorse the code for members, and authorize investigation subcommittees appointed by the Supervisory Committee to exercise the power to make orders conferred to the Supervisory Committee as a standing committee under Section 9(1) of Cap 382. The proposed amendments were passed in the House Committee meeting last week. After the resolutions, we have two members' motions. One from Ms. Judy Chen on improving the policy on encouraging childbirth. The other one is from Mr. Chen Pui Leung on addressing the retirement needs of the middle class and building a high-quality health and wellness ecosystem. The wording of these two motions has been uploaded onto the electoral website. Members, if you'd like to make amendments, the deadline for giving notice is the 16th of July. Item 5, reports of the Bills Committee and subcommittees. We have two reports. The first one, report of the Bills Committee on Electronic Health Record Sharing System Amendment Bill 2025, paper CB-31089 of 2025. And I'll ask Mr. Duncan Chiu, the chairperson, to give us the report. Chairman, the Electronic Health Record Sharing System Amendment Bill 2025 seeks to amend the existing legal framework of the Electronic Health Record Sharing System, that is e-health, to support its function upgrade and continuous development. The Bills Committee has held 6 meetings with the administration. Members support the bill, which aims to build a comprehensive personal electronic health record for the public and to better support the healthcare system reform so that the public can receive more coherent and high-quality services. The Bills Committee has discussed with the administration issues on the streamlining the consent mechanism for healthcare recipients, the rights and obligations of specified healthcare providers, recognition of non-Hong Kong healthcare providers and non-Hong Kong public health record systems, as well as system security of e-health. Having considered the comments of members and the legal advisor, the administration will move amendments which are supported by the Bills Committee. The Bills Committee will not move any amendments. The scrutiny of the bill is completed. Details are set out in the report. The Bills Committee does not oppose to the resumption of second reading debate of the bill by the administration at the Council meeting of the 23rd of July. Thank you. If there are no other views, we'll now go to the second report. Report of the Bills Committee on Promotion of Recycling and Proper Disposal of Products, Miscellaneous Amendments Bill 2025, CB-1146 of 2025. I now ask the chairperson, Mr. Edward Lau, to give us the report. Chairman, the Promotion of Recycling and Proper Disposal of Products Miscellaneous Amendment Bill 2025 seeks to amend the Product Eco-Responsibility Ordinance and its subsidiary legislation to introduce producer responsibility schemes for various products under which suppliers, retailers, or scheme operators are required to make arrangements for the recovery of those products. The Bills Committee has held 5 meetings and has invited the public to make written submissions. The committee has discussed issues on the common legislative framework of these schemes, subsidiary legislation to be made, compliance cost, the recovery target and means, proposed offences, fixed penalty mechanism, etc. Having considered members' views, the administration will move various amendments, including altering the vetting of certain subsidiary legislation of certain products to positive vetting from negative vetting. The committee does not object to these amendments and will not move any amendments. The Bills Committee has completed the scrutiny of the bill. The administration plans to resume the second reading debate of the bill at the Council meeting of the 23rd of July. The Bills Committee does not oppose to this. Details of the deliberation of the committee are set out in a report. The House Committee is asked to take note. Thank you, Mr. Lau. If there are no other views, the 2 bills will resume second reading debate at the Council meeting of the 23rd of July. Members, if you would like to make amendments, the deadline for giving notice is the 14th of July, which is a Monday. Item 6. Position on bills, committees and subcommittees. As at Thursday, the 10th of July, there are 5 bills committees in action. There are also 3 subcommittees under House Committee and 1 subcommittee under panels on policy issues in action. Item 7. Any other business? There is none. Meeting adjourned. Thank you.